Greetings to all Pokemon fans. The Indigo Disc DLC is now here, and you'll be able to play this game into your PC with Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So if you have already played the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into your PC last year ago, then you don't know how to update it with the latest DLC, then watch this video tutorial and I'm going to teach you that. And to do that is just, you'll need to have a copy of all the 4 files that I have highlighted here in my desktop. And also you will need to install an application called Yuzu. Yuzu as a Nintendo Switch emulator. You can play any Switch games in your PC as long as you have all of these 4 files here installed in Yuzu emulator. And I'm just going to show you that I have Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. And as you can see here, it's now already updated into the latest version, which is 3.0, which is the Indigo disc. It's in NSP file format, and it's a 6.3 GB file size. It's also the same with Pokemon Violet here. It's already updated to the Indigo disc. And I'm just going to show you that I have the game files here. It's all in NSP file format, 3 files for each version. So in the Pokemon Violet, it's also 3 files, the base game, the update version, and the DLC. Once done here and you have a copy of this, then you'll be able to play it in Yuzu. But before that, I'm going to teach you where to get Yuzu emulator first. And to do that is just open a web browser and just type in Yuzu emulator and hit search. Go to yuzuemu.org. Go to the dial button. Go to the Android section. So if you are ever interested in playing this game into your Android phone, you can do that as long as it's a powerful Android 11 mobile device. There are 2 versions of Yuzu emulator. Which is true for Windows, Linux, and Android, the free version and the early access version. The early access version will require you to pay one time, and that will enable you to gain access a week or 2 than the free version. But if you can wait a week or 2, then the free version is just fine for you to install. And for those who are in Linux, you can download the latest installer here by clicking on this icon here. And for those who are in Windows, all you have to do is just click on the download for Windows 64 version to download the latest files of Yuzu emulator. Since I have already installed Yuzu emulator into my PC here, so I'm just going to skip on this part because I have already installed the latest build of Yuzu emulator. And I'm just going to minimize this now, and I'm just going to assume they have already installed the latest build of Yuzu emulator into your PC. And as of recording this video tutorial, the latest build is 1651. And once you have installed Yuzu emulator, you will need to install some certain files into your Yuzu emulator before you can play in Switch games. So these are the 4 files that you need to install, because without them, you'll not be able to play any Switch games. So what are these files? These files are the Nintendo Switch keys and the Nintendo Switch firmware. It should be both in version 17 in order for it to detect and play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet in the Indigo Disc DLC update. And this game file should be in the NSP or XCFL format so that Yuzu emulator will be able to detect and play this game. Now, if you're asking me how to get all of these files, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console which is fully modded and have a custom firmware in it. Because if it has a custom firmware in it, that means that you can now fully access your Nintendo Switch system files into your Switch and just look for all of the keys and firmware file of the Switch and then just transfer them into your PC. So basically what you need is a Nintendo Switch console which is in Homebrew. Now, in order for you to get the game, there's no other way around this, but you should purchase the game legally, own the physical copy of the game, or a digital copy of the game wherein you have purchased it from the eShop. You will need to have the base game Pokemon Scarlet, and you should also buy the DLC update to gain access of all these files here. So once you have all of that, then digitally back it up into an XCI or NSP file format, just like mine. So for those who want to try out this game but don't have a Switch, but don't know where to get all these files, so I'm just going to teach you how to do that. And in order to do that, just follow the QR code that I'm going to put in the screen here. Scan it with your QR code reader into your mobile phone so that you'll be redirected to the page wherein you can see and have a copy of all these files. So once you are in the site, be sure to check out the entirety of the website and copy all of these files and then transfer them into your PC. So be sure to do that. So I'm just going to open Yuzu emulator again, and I'm just going to assume that you have already done the things that I've said and that you have a copy of all these 4 files here, just like mine in my desktop. So it's time to install them into your Yuzu emulator. And to do that, just go to File, go to Open Yuzu folder, and locate Keys folder. Then open the keys zip file in the desktop, drag and drop, copy and paste that file into this folder here. Once done, close in this. The next step is to go to File again, open Yuzu folder, and locate NAND folder, system folder, contents folder, register folder. The next step is just go to open the firmware file in the desktop, select all the file states inside, copy it and paste them into this folder here, so that you will have a copy of the firmware files of the Switch now into your user emulator, and it will function as a switch into your PC. Once done, closing this. Now, you'll know the installation is successful because you will see the game icons of the games that you have. And if you see a game icon that is not presented, so that means that you're using an outdated firmware and outdated key. So that's why you can't see the game icons of the game. So just be sure to follow the QR code to get the latest files to play into your user emulator. Now, the next step is to update Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into the latest DLC update. And to do that is just go to File, go to Install Files to NAND, and look for this folder here, or whichever you have put the game file for your Pokemon Scarlet and Indigo disc. So look for the this one, the DLC, Indigo disc, Tail Mask, and New Uniform. Click on that, hit Open, hit Install, hit OK. And once done, go to File again, Install Files to NAND, and install the update version of the Indigo disc here. Hit Open and hit Install. And this will merge the base game of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. And then it will merge it with the version 3.0, which is the Indigo disc DLC update of the game. So let's wait for a bit and hit OK. So do that again for the Pokemon Violet version so that it will be updated into the latest DLC. Now, for the next step is to optimize your Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game so that it will run perfectly into your user emulator with no issues. And to do that, just go to the game version that you like. For example, is Pokemon Violet. Right click on the game, hit Properties, and in this part you will see all the settings that you'll need to follow. So be sure to pause the video and copy every settings that you see here. Again, pause and copy every settings. So these are my settings. So in the add-ons, you'll see that I have the DLC and the update already installed. I'm gonna move to System. So be sure to copy my settings here, pause the video, and copy every setting. CPU, really simple settings, set auto. In graphics, it's set to Vulkan API so that the game will run perfectly. And the resolution scale that I have is that it's set in 2x resolution so that the game will look much sharper and much more beautiful than the native resolution of the Switch. But if your PC cannot handle that, then just revert back to 1x resolution. Now I'm going to go to Advanced Graphics. So these are my settings. So just pause the video and copy every setting that you see here. And in audio. And once you have copied all of the settings, hit OK. Congratulations, your user emulator is now fully optimized to run and play any Pokemon games into your user emulator, especially the Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet game, the Indigo disc DLC update. So if you have some questions on the installation process, just leave a comment in the comment section below, okay? And also, I'm just gonna say there's a little bit of disclaimer that I'll not be able to show you guys a gameplay of this game running to my PC because you know how strict Nintendo is and they support this kind of content. And if I show you a gameplay that the Indigo disc DLC is running perfectly, then my channel will be taken down and my videos will be taken down because they don't support the Nintendo Switch emulation scene for PC. But I am willing to compromise a little bit. That's why I'm going to show you proof that this video tutorial is working. That's why I'm gonna boot up Pokemon Violet here into the title screen of the game. And once I am in the title screen of the game, since I have shown you the proof, then I'm just going to stop the emulation from there that the game is booting up. And also, I'm just going to blur the screen from here on out so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strikes into my channel so that my channel will not be taken down. And again, guys, please do understand so that my channel will not be in trouble. And also, since this is my first boot up of Pokemon Violet, it's taking some time before it boots up because it's compiling its shader cache first. That's why it's taking some time. So it's booting up now. So let's wait for a bit. And now we are in the title screen of Pokemon Violet. So I'm just gonna stop the emulation here. So as you can see, as long as you follow all the steps that I've shown in this guide, you'll be able to play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Indigo disc DLC update into your PC with no problems at all. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of this game into your PC, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and try my best to answer all of them. Thank you for watching, see you next time, and goodbye for now.